Hello everybody, this is Lorraine from Canada with a verbling class at the intermediate level. In this class we'll be practicing and listening to people as they meet and greet one another. What are the standard ways of introducing people and introducing yourself to another. So I'll introduce myself to people as they come into the class. We have Elena. Hi, how are you today?
Hello, Lorraine.
How are you doing?
Yeah, well, it's Friday, so
Yes, it's
waiting for the weekend.
unfortunately, Elena, I'm not getting a clear voice from you. The connection is bad, so I don't hear you very well.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, and we have Graciele. Hi, how are you? Graciele?
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I'm good. I haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah. Hello, class.
It's nice to see you again.
Yes, me too.
Okay, and we have Adriana again. Hi, Adriana. Welcome.
Hi again.
To the
Thank you. Hello, everybody.
yeah. And Ismail, hi. How are you? Long time no see, Ismail.
Hi, Lorraine.
Welcome to the class. Yeah, long time no see. Okay. Amparo's with us. Good. Hi, Amparo. And Vu, hi. Amparo?
Hi, teacher. I'm
there, it's
loading.
working. Okay, you're loading. And Amparo's loading. It always takes a long time. And we have Aaron with us today, too. Hi, Aaron.
What did you do today, teacher?
I'm sorry, repeat, please.
What did you do this day? Today?
Okay. So far today, I have done a little bit of housekeeping, and I have been teaching. So here I am, teaching. Okay. Oh, what happened to... Oh, there, Amparo's with us. Hi. You got it working? There we go. And Aaron, unfortunately, dropped out. I don't know, maybe his connection wasn't working. Okay, so let's get started with the material because time is marching on. I have posted the link for the worksheet in Verbling chat, and I will also share my screen. Here we go. Okay. So if everybody clicks on my icon at the bottom, then you won't have the screen disappear on you. It will stay put on the screen. So at this point, you should see a screen that says Meeting People. If you can't see it, let me know. All right. So let's start right away with introductions. Let's see what you would do, Adriana, if you're at a party and you meet somebody and you will introduce yourself. You don't know them. You will do this with Amparo, but you don't know her name yet. So introduce yourself to this lady beside you.
With Amparo.
You don't know that. It's just the lady beside you. Introduce yourself and find out who she is.
Okay. Oh, hello. I am Adriana.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, my name is Amparo.
Hello, Amparo. Where are you from, Amparo?
I'm from Guayaquil, Ecuador.
Oh, I am from Venezuela. and I am in this party because I want to dance all night.
Okay.
Are you friend of the owner of the party?
Uh, Please repeat again.
Are you a friend of the owner of the party?
Friends, no, you are my first friend in the party.
Okay, we're going to leave it there. Good job, guys. Okay, let's give some other people a chance. Vu and Ismail, you arrive for a doctor's appointment. Introduce yourself to the receptionist. So, Ismail, you are the receptionist, and Vu, you will be coming to your doctor's appointment.
Hi, are you the receptionist? Hi, Ismail, are you the receptionist?
Ismail, are you having a
Ismail?
problem with your microphone? We can't hear you.
Sorry, Lauren, I have forgotten
Okay.
to unmute me. Welcome. Hi, how can I help you?
I have a appointment with Dr. Jane. Um, can you help me call him? Can,
Uh, what is your name, please?
my name is Hui. Um, I have a toothache. Um,
Yes,
I
I
I have
know.
I have gone to here last week.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to leave that one there. All right. So we had Vu go to the doctor's appointment, and Ismail was receptionist. And oh, we have some new people here. I better greet them. I'm sorry. Could you please pronounce your name so I can say it correctly?
Hi, my name is Inanç.
Inanç.
Yes,
Welcome,
it's
Inanç.
correct.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Turkey, Istanbul.
Oh, okay, Istanbul. Very nice. Okay. So we're doing greetings here in Anch. So
Okay, I see. I see.
I would like you to do this with Graciela, who's beside you. You are at a party. You're going to introduce two friends of yours to each other. So you have two friends, Graciela and Ismail, and you are going to introduce them to each other. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I introduce you
No,
for.
no. Inanch is going to introduce you, Graciele, to Ismail.
Okay.
All right.
Are these two friends know each other or?
They do not. You know both of these people, but they do not know each other. So
Okay, I
you
see.
have to introduce them to each other.
Okay, I see.
Okay.
And these friends are Ismail and Gracia. Is it right?
Yes, Graciela.
And the other one is Ismail, right?
Ismail, yes.
Okay. Hi, Ismail. This is my friend Graciel. She is my neighbor from our apartment, and
Nice to meet you, Gracieli.
Nice to meet you.
and Graciel, this is Ismail. He is my friend from work.
Okay.
He is a doctor. I'm a doctor, so he's too a doctor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Graciela already said it's nice to meet you. So very good. Okay. So that's two people getting introduced by a third. Very good. All right. So Elena, are you there? Elena? Unmute your microphone. Yes. Okay, good. And, oh, we have a new person. Catalin, hello, welcome.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Okay, so in this case, you arrive for a job interview. Introduce yourself to your potential employer. So, Elena, you will be the person coming for the interview, and Catalin, you will be the employer. Okay? So, Elena, you must introduce yourself.
Good morning.
Good morning, Elena.
Okay, you don't know her name yet.
Okay. Well, good morning, sir.
So, say your name, Elena.
Okay. And I am here because I would like to apply for the job you have offered.
Okay.
Hello, Elena. I am the employer for this job. And what is the job about?
Okay, well, you would be the one who knows the job. So all you need to do is say, okay, nice to meet you, Elena. Come with me and we'll talk about the job. Something like that.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, and the last one, I've got Amparo and Adriana. You see someone who you have heard about but have not met before. Introduce yourself. Okay, so Amparo, you see Adriana. You know who she is, but she doesn't know you. So
Okay.
introduce yourself.
Mrs. Adriana, I know. Is that you?
Hello.
Oh, nice to meet you, Mrs. Adriana. I know that you are the new manager in the salesman department. Let me introduce me. I am Amparo, and I am working in the marketing department. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you. Yeah. I have heard about you in other office. My boss told me about you.
Yes, it's a pleasure to meet you finally. You have been working here for almost a month, but we have been the pleasure to meet each other.
Oh, wonderful. Welcome for this office.
Okay, excellent. Very good. All right, now we're going to listen to 5 mini dialogues that are of all of these situations. And once we hear them, we'll match them to the situation, okay? Let's have a listen. So if everyone please mute microphones so the classroom is quiet. Here we go.
Dialogue 1. Hi, I'm Alice.
Nice to meet you, Alice. I'm Simon.
Dialogue 2. Hello, you must be Robert.
Yes, that's right.
I'm Alice.
Nice to meet you. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Me too. I've heard a lot about you. Dialogue 3. Good morning. My name is Alice Johnson. I have an appointment at 3 p.m. Please take a seat, Mrs. Johnson. The doctor will be with you shortly. Dialogue 4.
I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Robert Carlson.
How do you do, Mr. Coulson?
How do you do? Please come this way.
Dialogue 5. Do you two know each other? George, this is Simon.
Nice to meet you, Simon. Nice to meet you too.
Okay, so I'm going to go one by one with these dialogues, and I want you to tell me which of the sentences it matches with. So, for instance, when I play dialogue 1, does it match with number 4 or number 1 or number 3? Okay, so I'll stop in between each.
Dialogue 1. Hi, I'm Alice.
Nice to meet you, Alice. I'm
Whoops.
Simon.
All right.
Number
I'm
one.
Simon. Okay. People think number 1. This is correct. Okay, the next one.
Dialogue 2. Hello, you must be Robert.
Yes, that's right.
I'm Alice.
Nice to meet you. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Me too. I've heard a lot about you.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5? Okay, good. Yes. Okay, dialogue 3.
Dialogue 3. Good morning. My name is Alice Johnson. I have an appointment at 3 p.m. Please take a seat, Mrs. Johnson. The doctor will be with you shortly.
Number 2.
Number
Number 2.
Yeah, number 2. That one's
Two.
easy. Good. Okay.
Dialogue 4.
I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Robert Carlson.
How do you do, Mr. Coulson?
How do you do? Please come this way.
4.
4.
4.
Okay, 4. Oh, very good. And of course, that means the last one.
Dialogue 5. Do you two know each other? George, this is Simon.
Nice to meet you, Simon. Nice to meet you too.
3.
And number 3.
3.
Okay, good. Anybody have any questions or comments about these introductions?
Teacher, sometimes
Yes.
it is difficult to me to remember the name of stranger.
Okay.
Yes, and I want to ask you how can I remember the in the first time I meet them, maybe maybe when they say their name I cannot talk again.
So if they say their name,
Yes.
if you understand the name, try to associate it with some other things so that you can remember that, such as if a man says, my name is Ray, you might think of a ray of sunshine. So you think of sunshine with that person, Ray, sunshine. Or
Yes.
if you didn't hear the name clearly, it is fine to ask, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Could you please repeat it? And if you still can't really get it, it's not a bad thing to ask them to spell it for you.
Spell it.
Mhm.
Okay, teacher.
Yeah, especially if they are not of, like if you're speaking in English and you know, it's obvious that this is not your native language, people are happy to spell their name to help you out.
Okay, teacher. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, Aka Ken, hi, welcome to the class.
Yes, hello. Thank you.
Okay, we had people in and out. It's too bad. We had Catalin who was here and then is gone. Oh well. Let's start with Adriana. We're going to match up the phrases here, or the sentences, like nice to meet you. What would be the match on the other side? If somebody says nice to meet you, what would you say back?
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Good. All right, Aka Ken, you must be Mary.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, that's right. Good. Amparo, I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Me too. I heard a lot about you.
Very good, yeah. Elena, I'm Alice.
Simon.
Okay, can you repeat, please?
Nice to meet you. I'm Simon.
Good, yes. Okay, Graciela, how do you do?
How you do?
There's no other choice. How do you do? It is a very strange one, and it is very formal. When you are introducing, say, some colleagues of two different companies, and you really won't be having much to do with one another. So, you know, this is my colleague Ron. You say, how do you do? They say, how do you do? It's very formal. So this is the one thing you would say in a very formal situation. Otherwise, all of these introductions are fairly clear. Does anybody have any questions or comments?
I heard how do you do is a bit old-fashioned nowadays. But
It is.
It is okay.
It
So
is.
maybe
That's what makes it formal.
I see. So maybe nice to meet you is okay in any situation.
Yes. Nice to meet
Okay.
you, or good to meet you, happy to meet you. Lots of different things like that you can say.
I see.
In Canada, it's very common to say nice to meet you or good to meet you. Either one. Okay. So look at Dialogue 5 from the above exercises. Alice says, do you two know each other? George, this is Simon. What could you say instead of the underlined expression? Vu, do you have an idea for number 1? Vu, are you there? Unmute your microphone, please.
Oh yes, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Do you know?
So this sentence number 1, what do you think we can put on the line?
Have
You're on the right track. Continue.
no teacher, no teacher.
No, you were. You said the word. You've said the correct word to go there.
Have you met Simon? Have you met Georgia?
Okay, so have you met?
Met.
Okay, met with the one e. It is a short sound, so it's met. Met. And the word George, the E is silent on the end. Simon, have you met George? George,
Simon,
this is Simon.
Have you met George? She's right, teacher.
Yes, that is correct. Good. Okay. Inant, number 2.
Teacher.
What is another way we could do it?
I would like to I would like you to meet George.
Yes, I'd like you to meet George. So we can use these expressions instead of saying, do you two know each other? George, this is Simon. This is less formal to say have you met? Okay. Any questions?
Teacher, can you say did you meet George instead of her?
Yes, you could say did you meet George? You could.
Okay.
It's grammatically correct. It's just not done as often.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to do a role play. You're going to introduce yourself to another classmate and then introduce that classmate to someone else in the class. Okay. So the conversation will go a little bit like this. And we'll just watch what happens. Okay, so something like that, not necessarily those words, but something similar. So it's, hi, I'm Paul. Nice to meet you. I'm Mark. Mark, I'd like you to meet my classmate Stan. Hi, Stan. Good to meet you. Good to meet you too. Vu, I want you to start the conversation. Inanch, you are going to introduce yourself. You will meet Paul, and then Paul will introduce you to Graciela. Okay? Let's try it. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Paul.
Introduce yourself.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Yes. Hi, I'm Vu.
Nice to meet you, Vu. I'm Inanç.
Sorry, can you repeat your name?
It's Inanç. Inanç.
Now I'd like you to meet
Vu.
Yes.
His name is Inanç.
Yes.
Inanç.
Good. Inanç. Good.
You can call me belief. It means belief in English.
No.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Now I'd like you to meet my classmate.
Okay, so the next person is Graciela. Or is it Graciela?
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Graciela. Nice to meet you too.
Okay, good.
Good to see you today.
All right. So the next three will be Elena, Amparo, and Adriana. So let's start with Amparo. You will basically be what Paul is, okay? And Adriana, you will be Mark. And Elena, you will be Stan, okay? But use your own names. Go ahead. Amparo, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Go ahead.
Hi, I am Amparo.
Hello, Amparo. Nice to meet you. I am Adriana.
Adriana, I'd like you to meet my friend Elena.
Oh, hello, Elena. How are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
Fine, fine.
It's good to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you. Okay. Very good. Are there any questions about introducing somebody to somebody else? All right. So we're going to listen to a number of, actually 2 dialogues, and we'll answer the following questions. So we're going to listen to both dialogues first, and then decide which one where the speakers have a formal relationship, and in which dialogue do they have an informal relationship. So that's what we'll listen to first. Here we go.
Dialogue 1.
Hi Alice, how's it going?
Not too bad. How was your weekend?
Pretty good. On Saturday I went on a boat ride along the River Thames with a friend of mine from Italy. It was his first time in London.
Sounds good. Unfortunately, I had the flu, so I was stuck in bed.
How are you feeling now?
I'm much better, thanks.
Glad to hear it.
Oh, is that the time? I should be going. I have to do some shopping before the shops close.
Okay, I'll let you go then. Say hello to George for me.
Sure. See you. Dialogue 2.
Hello, Mr. Jones. How are you today?
Very well, thank you. And you?
Just fine. Wonderful weather, isn't it?
Yes, it is. We sometimes get good weather in London. It's not all rain, rain, rain.
Yes, I see that.
Well, I have several important meetings today, so I must be on my way.
Oh well, I won't keep you then. Give my regards to your wife.
I'll do that. Goodbye.
Okay, So, which dialogue do you think has the formal relationship?
The second one.
The second one?
Second.
Second, yes. There we go. And of course, then the first one is more informal. Now, let's see if we can complete the dialogues with the expressions below. I'll play dialogue 1 for you again, and then we'll fill in all of the spaces. So here's dialogue 1.
Dialogue 1.
Hi Alice, how's it going?
Not too bad. How was your weekend?
Pretty good. On Saturday I went on a boat ride along the River Thames with a friend of mine from Italy. It was his first time in London.
Sounds good. Unfortunately, I had the flu, so I was stuck in bed.
How are you feeling now?
I'm much better, thanks.
Glad to hear it.
Oh, is that the time? I should be going. I have to do some shopping before the shops close.
Okay, I'll let you go then. Say hello to George for me.
Sure. See you.
Okay. Let's start with Adriana. Simon says, "Hi, Alice," and what's the next line?
How is it going?
Yeah, how's it going? Good. And Alice responds with what, Amparo?
Not too bad. How was your weekend?
Okay, good. And then there's a little more dialogue, and then we have the closing. So Alice says what, Elena?
I should be going.
Yes. Oh, well, read the whole thing for me, please. Oh, is that the time?
I should be going.
Keep reading, please.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Please continue reading the sentence.
Okay. Yeah. I have to do some shopping before the shops close.
Good. Thank you. Graciela? Simon says.
Okay. Okay. Good see you. No.
All of the phrases are up here in green, so see if you can find them.
Yes. Okay. The four I know, but the okay. No. I want no. I'd say.
Okay, so Alice says I should be going. So there are two things Simon could possibly say up here. Either I'll let you go then, or I won't keep you.
I will let you go then. Okay. Say hello to George for me.
Good. Yes. Good. Okay. Inanch, what does Alice say?
Actually, I forgot the dialogue, but it could be sure I'll do that.
Possibly, but that isn't what she says. That's the other answer, and both of them are perfectly correct. But in this listening, she says something else.
See you.
Yes.
See you?
Sure.
Okay.
See you. Okay. Very, very informal things like how's it going? It's very informal. You would only say these things with people that you know, friends, and casual acquaintances, but not usually in a business situation. So the second dialogue, we'll listen to that.
Dialogue 2.
Hello, Mr. Jones. How are you today?
Very well, thank you. And you?
Just fine. Wonderful weather, isn't it?
Yes, it is. We sometimes get good weather in London. It's not all rain, rain, rain.
Yes, I see that.
Well, I have several important meetings today, so I must be on my way.
Oh well, I won't keep you then. Give my regards to your wife.
I'll do that. Goodbye.
All right. Where did I leave off? Graciele? Read for Mr. Coulson.
Hello, Mr. Jones. How are you today?
Okay, good. In Inch, Mr. Jones says,
He says not too bad, thank you, and you?
he wouldn't say not too bad. That is very informal. This is the formal conversation.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Very well, he says very well.
Yes, he
Sorry.
says very well. Yes, I'm very well. Okay, and vous?
Teacher. Well, I have several important meetings today, so I must be on my way.
Good. All right, and Adriana?
Mr. Coulson. Oh, well. I'll let you go then.
Yes, that could be used there. It isn't what they said in the dialogue, and there is another one that you could use instead.
I don't remember the dialogue.
That's okay. So choose the other option from the green words.
I should be going?
It means the same thing as I'll let you go then. What's the other one that means the same thing?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I won't.
I won't keep you.
Yeah, that's the one. I won't keep you. Okay. And can you continue? What's the next part?
Then give my regards to your wife.
Yes, give my regards to your wife. Okay, good. And Amparo, what does Mr. Jones say?
I'll do that.
I'll do that.
Goodbye.
Okay. All right, so let's read through these. Elena and Graciele, I want you to be Simon and Alice. So Elena, Simon, Graciele, Alice. Go ahead.
Hi, Alice. Alice. How is it going?
Hi,
Just read what's there, okay, Graciele?
okay. Not bad. How was your weekend?
Oh, going. I have to do some shopping before the shops close.
Okay. I will let you go then. Como say? Say hello, George, for me.
Sure. See you.
Okay, good. Let's see. Inanch and Vu, I want you to do this same dialogue, dialogue 1, but at where Alice says, "How was your weekend?" I want Simon to say something about how his weekend was, and ask Alice about hers, and then finish off, okay, with the next part. All right?
All right.
So, Inanch, you be Simon, and Vu, Alice.
Yes.
Go ahead. Inanch, unmute your microphone so we can hear you.
Okay, sorry, will I be talking about my weekend too?
No, yes, just very briefly say something about the weekend, and then you finish the conversation with the rest of this. Oh, is that the time? Okay.
Hi, Alice. I had a great weekend this week. How is it going?
No, Inanch, you misunderstood me. Read the dialogue as it is on the page until Alice says, "How was your weekend?" Then tell Alice how your weekend was.
Okay, I see now.
Okay?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hi, Alice. How is it going?
Not too bad. How was your weekend?
My weekend was great, actually. I had a lot of fun.
Now you have to ask how Alice's weekend is.
So how is it your weekend? How was it your weekend?
It's great. Although the weather was too hot. I feel better better when I use my air conditioner. I hope it will be better next week.
I hope it is.
Okay, so Vu, you're going to continue. Oh, is that the time?
Oh, is that the time? I should be going. I have to do some shopping before the shop closes.
Okay, I will let you go then. Say hello to George for me.
Sure, see you.
Okay, good. So the point of these is from where Simon says something, Alice says something. How was your weekend is an open question. That's when Simon will talk about what his weekend was like. He'll ask Alice about hers. She will briefly tell you about the weekend, and then you respond. If you're Simon, you would respond, "Well, that's really nice," something like that. And then you close the conversation. And from this point where Alice says, "Oh, is that the time?" This is a way to finish a conversation. Has anyone had the experience of being in a conversation where you don't know how to finish it? Has anyone else had that experience? Because that's my big problem. How do you finish this conversation politely? So this is one good way of doing it. Oh, is that the time? I've got to go. So then you close the conversation. Let's try it with the more formal conversation. Let me put all that stuff back in there. Okay, so we'll start Adriana and Inanch, I think, in this case. So Adriana, can you read for Mr. Coulson and Inanch for Mr. Jones, and where the open question is, "and you?" Okay, you must respond to that, okay, Adriana? Respond and say whatever you want to say, and then you will end the conversation. Well, I have several important meetings, okay? Let's try it and see if we can do it. Go ahead.
Hello, Mr. Jones. How are you today?
Very well, thank you. And you?
I'm sick today.
Okay, Adriana, in a formal conversation, It doesn't
Oh.
matter how sick you are, you will never tell that to somebody.
Okay. I am prepared for my meeting.
Well, I have several important meetings today, so I must be on my way.
Oh, well, I won't keep you. Then give me regards to your wife.
I'll do that. Goodbye.
Okay, so you switched roles in the middle of this conversation because we have Mr. Jones twice here. So when Mr. Jones asks, and you, then there has to be a reply. I'm really well, thank you. Do you have a busy day today? Yes, actually, I have several important meetings today, so I must be on my way. So you try to ask questions and respond to questions, and then find a nice way to close the conversation and go. Okay, so let's try Amparo and Graciela. I want you to do this same conversation. Amparo, you will be Coulson, and Graciela, Mr. Jones. Let's try it.
Hello, Mr. Jones. How are you today?
Very well, and
very well, thank you.
Very well, thank you. And you?
Quite busy, but very well, thank you.
And ask another question, Mr. Jones. Ask Mr. Coulson something.
My turn, or Mr. Jones?
Yeah, Amparo, you have to ask something.
Okay. How is the things at the office? How are things at the office?
Oh, well, I won't keep you.
You have, no, Graciela, you have to answer her question. She asked, how are things at the office today? So you would say, very good, but awfully busy. In fact, I have several important meetings today. Okay, so you try to now end the conversation. She's asked you a question, answer it, and finish the conversation. Try it.
Okay. Very well. I am busy today, but I'm okay.
Now just continue reading what it says here on the page. Well, I have several. Graciela, can you see the screen share?
Yes, I can see.
Okay,
you
so
have
just
to click on Lorraine's icon so you can see the screen all the time, because when someone else speaks, it's going to disappear
flips.
the text.
Yes.
Okay. So just read the rest of the sentence for Mr. Jones. Well, I have several.
Okay. Well, I have several important meeting today, so I must be on my way.
Oh, well, I won't keep you today, then. Give my regard to your wife. To your husband.
Whatever.
I'd say here.
It says,
I do that.
Yes.
I do that. Goodbye.
Okay, good. All right, so let's see. Let's do Inanch, and I don't want you to always be with Vu. Who can I give you? Elena. Okay, so do the same conversation. Inanch, you will be Mr. Coulson. Elena, Mr. Jones.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Jones. How are you today?
Very well, thank you. And you?
Doesn't you have to ask another thing?
No, you have to answer the question now. You're on your own for what you put in there. You need to answer the question you were asked and then ask another question.
Okay. I'm fine, thanks. And what about you?
You've already asked, how are you today?
Oh, I see.
And they said, very well. And you say, I'm fine. And then you say, are you having a busy day? Anything you want. Are you enjoying the weather? Very common topic. Okay.
How is your day going?
Okay. So respond, Elena. How is your day going?
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
Repeat, Ananch.
How is your day going?
Oh, quite busy indeed. I have several, so I must be on my way.
Oh, well, I won't keep you. Then give me my regards to your wife.
I do that.
Okay. All right, so let's see if we can do this now without looking at the dialogues. We'll have a conversation, meet and greet. I'm just going to close this window and let's see what we can do. All right. So, Vu and Amparo. So, Vu, I want you to greet Amparo. You can make this conversation informal.
Okay.
Okay? Vu is going to start.
Hi, teacher. How are you today?
No, you're talking to Amparo.
Amparo. Amparo, how are you today?
Great. It's great.
Oh.
How was your weekend?
It's it's well. It was well. I have had a big party with my parents. Uh, do you know? I'd like you to meet Lauren.
Okay, Vu, we're not going to introduce other people. We are practicing the conversations that we just did, the dialogue 1 and 2. It's just to meet, give a little bit of small talk, and then finish the conversation in a polite way, okay? That's all we're trying to do here. So you make it very, very brief. She asked you how your weekend was. You said it was great. We had a party on the weekend. Leave it at that. Don't go into detail. Just say we had a party. Then Amparo will answer to that. Okay?
Oh, yes. Yes.
All right, so Amparo, what do you say after Vu says we had a party?
It sounds fun.
Okay. So now, Vu, you want to end the conversation.
Oh, it does the time. I should be going. I have to do some exercise now.
Okay.
Okay, I'll let you go then. Say hello to your parents.
Sure. See you.
Yeah,
Okay.
take care.
Good. All right. Excellent. I know it's hard. Okay, so we might have time for one more. How about Inanch and who were you with last time, Inanch?
Last time, I can't remember.
Okay, well, work with Adriana then. So I want you to do a more formal greeting, okay? So Adriana, you can start and greet Inanch.
Nice to meet you, Inach.
Nice to meet you too, Adriana. How are you today?
I'm fine. I'm working in my English today. And you?
I'm working too, but in my work. At the
Oh,
job, I mean.
Okay.
oh, wonderful. This class ha have been wonderful. For you?
Yes, it is very wonderful for me.
Okay, so get out of the conversation now. Try to end it.
Okay, Adriana, I have to go now. Go now. I'm very busy at the moment.
Busy.
Busy at
Yes.
the moment. See you
Oh,
later.
okay, no problem. See you later.
Goodbye.
All right. Okay, good. And we might have time for one more. So let's have Graciela and Amparo. Graciela, you can do an informal meet and greet with Amparo. Okay?
Informal?
Informal. Yeah.
Informal. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know Amparo. You meet her on the street and you say, "Hi, Amparo." Go ahead.
Okay. Hi, Amparo. How are you? How's going today?
Okay.
Hi, Graciel. Nice to see you. How are you been? How have you
Okay,
been?
she asked you a question, Amparo. You have to answer it.
What did she say?
Try again, Graciela. Say it.
Hi, Amparo. How's it going today?
How's it going
Pretty
today?
well. Pretty well.
And you?
What are your plans for this weekend?
Okay.
I think he go to the party. My friend, I don't know, but I need to go shop for buy the gift.
Great. I am on my way to buy some things for a barbecue we are going to have tomorrow at home.
Looks good.
Yes, that's why I'm in such a hurry.
So tell her that you have to go.
Yes, that is why I'm in such a hurry. I should go now before the shop is closed.
Okay. Good to see you. Tell your husband hi for me, please.
Sure. Take care. See ya.
Okay, good.
Bye-bye.
Excellent. All right, and we're out of time. So thanks everybody for joining me for the class. I hope that you learned a little bit about meeting and greeting, and hopefully I'll see you again on Tuesday. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Take care, teacher.
Bye-bye,
Bye.
teacher. Thank you very